Hello, my beautiful people. It's been a week. Back to school week. Woo! Middle of the week. I didn't pull any runes. Crazy stuff going on. I'm watching, of course, the weather in Florida. I'm Red Cross disaster responder, waiting any second to get a call to deploy. So I had to work out with my boss if I could do that. We're going to talk about it if the call comes in. Just thinking about, my friends and hikers and people I know that live down in that area, but, just everybody in general. I had 2 friends lose their fathers this week, so just heartbreaking stuff. But tonight is the blue moon, and what a beautiful moon that is going to be. It's going to be a super moon, which means it's close, and it's going to be blue, which is going to be cool. I don't take really good pictures of the moon, so it's going to just have to stay in my mind's eye. But let's read some moon energy, shall we? All right, we have our green man. And we have our other green man. We have our Iona stones. And then we have our new stone, which is our Iceland stone. I have to find it though. It's actually kind of the same size as the other stones. It's not as easy to find. So we have our stones. Ask Spirit for a message for our highest good. 33 Norns. Alright, let's see. What is our present energy? Hagelas, which is chaos. What is our past energy that's leading up to this? I forgot to say this. This message may resonate for me, may resonate for you. Maybe both of us, maybe none of us. It is a general reading. Okay, we have Jira, just cycle, year after year. We're seasons. And what is the outcome? Ritter, which means travel. So the Hagelas stone literally means hail, and it means chaos, storm, and category 4 and 5 is what I specialize in for Red Cross. Like, I do other Red Cross kind of stuff, but that's sort of my forte is the bad disasters, because I can go and camp primitively and work without resources. Hagelas, big storm, happens all the time. These storms happen all the time, and I have to be real careful because I can't, I'm not retired or anything, so I work, so I have to really be careful to choose the right disaster to go to, because I can only really go once a year if I go, and I have to use my own vacation time to do it. So I think I was thinking this morning, like, I should ask Spirit, like, is this the disaster I should go to if I get called to it? Because I get called all the time. I get called for the fires out west. I got called for San Diego. I got called for Guam. I got called for Hawaii. I actually did a remote thing for Hawaii for Maui. But I was asking, like, Spirit, should I go to this one? Because if I go to this one, it means I can't go to any others that might happen after this one. But the outcome is Rado, which is go. Go if you're called, and you can, and you have permission from work to go. Very specific reading to me about the Red Cross, but it could apply to anything in your life too. Like if you if something is going on and you might need to go somewhere, you might need to do something, it's telling you you're going to solve this chaos by going. Not obviously I'm not going to solve natural disaster, but there aren't very many volunteers who are willing to go into the primitive places. See what Spirit has to say. Okay, 3 passes. I'm actually going to take a picture of these stones because, honest to Pete, what a clear answer from Spirit. Pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. Gatekeeper power and abundance. And the green woman, feminine nature and oneness. Nature. Hagelas. The wrath of nature. Go and help people. Go and help people claim their abundance. Natural disasters are tough business. People lose everything. I mean, you think about it. You lose, when I was working with the folks in Maui, they've lost their houses to fire, but they've also lost their workplaces, right? Like wherever they worked, that burned too. It's like everything has gone. Their friends' houses, the parks where they did recreation, like everything went. And, that's heartbreaking. Flooding is horrible. All natural disasters are horrible. Flooding, you can see what your stuff used to be floating down the street. Fires, everything's burned down to the ground. Like it is absolute chaos, and heartbreaking. But you have to rebuild, right? We have to be resilient. We have to rebuild. But there has to be people there to help. People who can see through the smoke and can help. So I think Spirit's given me a clear understanding of what I should do if I'm called. Let's see what these cards read. 3 passes. Honest to God, it never fails. It doesn't matter if I come up here. Still interrupted. Always. Alright, 3 passes. See what Spirit has to say. Pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. Oh gosh, they're shooting out like left and right. Which one on the floor? Alright, what do we got? Heart healing and divine connection. A lot of the work that you do is really helping people get through the trauma, right? Get through the trauma of the situation. Relief. Literally, disaster relief is what I do. Joy. Really hard to find joy in hard places. And big picture. I keep getting big picture. It's all for the greater good. So I think this reading really was meant to make me think about going and choosing this disaster as the one that I will deploy to this season. Take a picture of these stones because, honest to Pete, I couldn't have planned that any better. I am wishing you all the best in light and love. If by chance I do deploy, I will post a message letting you know so that you can send me light, love, prayers, positive energy. I'm wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.